All right, boys, we're here with break number 297. That's the right break, right? Good old 297. Team list is on the left. Over at camera's upper right hand corner. As you guys can see, I just have just a brown box. No actual cards in there, just a brown box. No, really here. Get my man Cal out of the way, and you guys can see it is a 2022 Diamond Kings baseball full case. Open it right on camera that you guys don't think I'm like those backyard breaker guys or whoever else. Let's say get it all nice and open. Get out the 12 hobby boxes. Guess eventually I got to put my lovely face on here, I guess. It seems to be what all the cool kids are doing on like Whatnot and whatever else. I did lock in a retail space, so I guess I'm going to open up a store at some point in time. Just got to fix up the store some, got to get it painted, got to fix the floor a little bit. Got to add a little bit more electricity into it in the sense of like I need some more outlets and whatnot. I'm actually going to just put this over here just very gently to get the rest of them out. And right there is an empty case. We have 12 of these bricks, so I was going to say there's 12 memorabilia, 12 autographs. I was going to probably could have stacked them and made this a little bit nicer. I hope everyone's having a good evening. Gave the people enough time to get in here. We're going to give a nice swipe with my man Cal right here. Give him that good swipe. Ben Baller Edition Project 2020. Give him a nice rub on all the boxes. Want to make sure everybody gets some love. I was going to say, I was really pissed off that the Penguins lost, but the Washington Capitals are eliminated from the playoffs, so fuck them. I'm happy they're out, and fuck their fans. Especially Ryan Ulrich for wishing bad juju on the Penguins. I blame him solely for Domingue not being able to catch. He probably shined a laser in his eyes at the Penguins game, even though he's somewhere in Virginia. Or he's still in Germany. I don't know. But either way, let's get rolling into this Diamond Kings. Let me pull up the video on my phone. And right after this, we'll run that other mixer. The Bowman, I don't think it's going to fill. I'm going to really push the football tomorrow for sure. But it says find 2 autographs or memorabilia cards. So I guess you can get 2 autos and 2 memorabilia. On the checklist, it says 1 and 1. So I don't know who's right and who's wrong with that. I was going to say, I mean, Beckett's still the gold standard, right, in cardboard connection. They told me it was 2, an autograph and a memorabilia each, so I apologize if we end up with more memorabilia and autographs. We'll see. But, should have looked at the boxes. Empty box. Good luck to everybody. It is 8 cards, and on each 8 cards there's 12 packs. We will do 3 packs at a time in each box and get rolling through it. So these are some of the more colorful cards. Just so you guys know. I don't know how many people watch Diamond Kings or open Diamond Kings in the past. We got Ed Roush, Javier Baez, Jose Altuve, Gabby Hartnett, and I have Vidal Brujan on the rookie. I don't know what insert this is. I'm not sure what insert that is, but a nice Vidal Brujan. I like him. I was going to say he's a switch hitter. We're going to have the gray border, Manny Machado. So I believe there's 2 gray borders and a plum border, and those are like the special hobby cards. And then the retail is different color than plum and gray for the borders, but a Manny Machado going out to the Padres to start us off. Have Maestros, Jacob deGrom, Patrick Mazeika, Jazz Chisholm, Stanky, Eddie Murray, Freddie Freeman, Juan Yepez. And it looks like we're going to get started early on the autographs. Seth Beer going to the Diamondbacks. And the Diamondbacks belong to Noah Sehuson. on the Seth Beer. They couldn't give us a little RC, but he is a rookie. So interesting that they didn't put the rookie card stamp on this particular autograph, but the nice horizontal, the landscape going to Seth Beer and the Diamondbacks. We got Matt Olson on the Gallery of Stars, Cal Raleigh, Satchel Paige, Bo Bichette, Kirby Puckett, Cabrian Hayes, Curtis Terry, Madison Bumgarner, Mookie Betts on the Modern Strokes, and Thomas Sapaki? We have Suttles, Lau, Ramirez, Hank Greenberg, TJ Friedel, Ty France, Paul Goldschmidt, Gallery of the Stars. Have Jake Myers, Kershaw, Larson, Bellinger, Erskine, Tyler McGill, Joe Jackson, Shoeless Joe Jackson, Modern Strokes, Joey Votto. Have Greg Diekman, Bryce Harper, Stroman, Cronin, Arenado, Edward Cabrera, Brian Reynolds, The Art of Hitting, Jackie Robinson, and Joe Ryan for the Minnesota Twins. Sewell, Crawford, Devers, Grover Alexander, Romy Gonzalez, Ichiro, Shohei Ohtani in the Elegance, Kyle Muller, Frank Thomas, Trevor Story, Marcus Semien, Kyle Hendricks. And we have the plum border, Eddie Murray. And that's going to the Baltimore Orioles on the Eddie Murray. And who has the Orioles this time? Steve Samiego. On the Murray. We have Buck Leonard, Jose Altuve, Maestros. Have Mike Bowman. Nolan Ryan, Kyle Lewis, Eddie Collins, Cedric Mullins, Luke Williams. And we have another gray border, Grover Alexander for the Philadelphia Phillies, which I actually think he played for the Philadelphia Athletics. So I think that actually goes to the A's, but I got to look it up. The A's are the A's now, right? Because the Phillies are a different organization. I got to go look up and see what organization he technically played for. I think he played for the Athletics, which I think either way it go. No, that's the other break that Mike has, the Athletics. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to the Athletics and Brett. But I'll double check and let Brett or Mike know because I think Mike has the Phillies, right? We have Artist Palette, Grover Alexander, and Jose Siri. Pretty sure Grover Alexander, he played for the Athletics. That's what I thought. I'm pretty decent with old guys. I messed up once and somebody gave me so much shit. The Harm Killebrew is he played for Minnesota even though they were Washington Senators, and somebody gave me a bunch of shit. We got Josh Donaldson, Sandy Koufax, Charlie Blackmon, Hubble, Josiah Gray, Aaron Nola, and Aficionado on the Ketel Marte, Spencer Strider, Cal Ripken, Gwynn, Rosarena, Roger Maris, Brian De La Cruz, Campanella, Aficionado, Mookie Betts, Andre Jackson, Mike Trout, Sisler, Buxton, Von Rodriguez, Seth Beer. And we're going to get Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins on the memorabilia. Just the base memorabilia. Going to the Marlins and Caleb. And his first break in the group. So welcome to the group, Caleb. Glad to have you. We got Artist Palette, Bryce Harper, and Ellie Morgan going to the Cleveland Guardians. So that's the first hobby box done. Just so you guys know, I talked about it in the Bowman break. Essentially, for the Bowman break, I'm not sending any of the veteran base paper, the prospect paper, but I'm sending all the firsts still. And they're still going to be sleeved. Just going through some of the people, they've been asking me not to send their veteran paper, especially when they have multiple teams, because I send just like a chunk of vet paper, and it's just so much sorting. It's not worth anything. Just going to donate it to a hospital or charity, the paper that I have left over. Let's keep rolling. We got Nolan Ryan, Kyle Lewis, Eddie Collins, Cedric Mullins, Edward Cabrera. We're going to have the gray Brandon Marsh. Going to the Angels. And Robert Sellers. I mean, it's only for Bowman. It's not for anything else. We got Modern Strokes. Jose Siri. Got Suttles. Brandon Lau. Jose Ramirez. Greenberg. Vidal Brujan, and we're going to get Gavin Sheets on the patch autograph going to the White Sox. 59 out of 99 on the RPA. And the socks, looks like you're going to get a pinstripe and some, I don't know if that's a sock or a belt or... But a nice Gavin Sheets going to the White Sox. And Robbie Coleman. Aficionado Castellanos, obviously not even on the team anymore. We got Colton Welker, Kershaw, Larson, Bellinger, Erskine. Have you Pez for the Cardinals. Perez, Artis, Palette, Burns, and then we're going to have Diekman. Why are you mad at Steve, Brett? Dodgers, Koufax, Blackman, Hubble, Connor Wong, Nolan Arenado, and that's artist proof. That's going to be numbered 37 out of 49. Going to the Cardinals. Actually, I wonder if that Harper that was upside down is artist proof. That's in the other stack. Let me look. Real quick. Because there was a Harper that was upside down like that, and I didn't even notice it till... Nah, that's the Harper that was upside down, I'm pretty sure. Not numbered. The case hit is either a downtown or they have like an all-white card, I think. Garrett Cole. Gallery of the Stars, but I don't know if that's for a full case because this is an inner case. So I don't know if that's like the hits and automatic for like a 20 box, like whole case. Spencer Strider, Swell. Brandon Crawford, Devers. Grover Alexander, Brian De La Cruz. We got Vidal Brujan and 64 out of 99 going to the Rays. So this was actually a pretty nice box. Get a numbered card, get a numbered... got an RPA, a numbered artist proof, and you get the Vidal Brujan numbered as well. Going to the Rays belong to Terry Shoop. Getting a 64 out of 99 on the Brujan. Put him in the front row for right now. You have Elegance. Jake McCarthy. Frank Thomas. Trevor Story. Semien. Hendricks. Have Seth Beer. Jackie Robinson. George Brett on the Maestros, and Mike Bowman. Yordan Alvarez, Honus Wagner, Paul Goldschmidt, Jose Abreu, Luke Williams, and we have the gray border, Joey Votto going to the Reds. The Reds belong to Kyle Wellman. I think Joey Votto will probably be a Hall of Famer, I would assume. We have Modern Strokes, Riley Adams. Modern Strokes, that was Ronald Acuna Jr., then Riley Adams, Lindor. Scherzer, Crawford, Bieber. Romy Gonzalez. Manny Machado, Aficionado, Al Kaline. Alejandro Lopez. Charlie Keller, Alex Rodriguez, Tatis Jr., Guerrero Jr., Reed Detmers. Yadier Molina. We're going to have Crawford on the Elegance and Brandon Marsh. Must have came from the same pack factory that does Triple E. Can't get the dang cards open. We got Miguel Cabrera, Ronald Acuna Jr., Babe Ruth, Sandberg, Curtis Terry, Mel Ott, The Art of Hitting, Tony Gwynn, Aaron Ashby, Stan Musial, Merrifield, Mantle, Corbin Burns, Josiah Gray, Luis Robert, Maestros Trainer, Luis Gill, Ernie Banks, Seager, Alston, Ken Griffey Jr. Gonna have the Plum Border, Tony Centellion, going to the Cincinnati Reds, and Kyle Wellman. Rogers, Hornsby, Gather the Stars, Javier Baez, and Shane Bays. Into the third box here. We'll go 4 packs at a time and see how that goes. How's everybody's week? Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? We have Bichette, Satchel Paige, Kirby Puckett, Seth Beer, Brian De La Cruz, Shohei Ohtani, The Art of Hitting. It's going to be Babe Ruth, Jake McCarthy, Sandy Koufax, Charlie Blackmon, Hubble, Edward Cabrera. And behind Edward Cabrera, we're going to have Ryan Vilade for the Rockies on the plum border. Rockies and Brian Lovelace. We have Pie Trainer for the Pirates. Maestros, Griffey Jr., Duran. Rafael Devers, Grover Cleveland, Donaldson, Yepez. We got Brujan, Javier Baez for the Detroit Tigers. Gray border. It's going to Robert Sellers. Got Rafael Devers, Aficionado, Andre Jackson, Hendricks. Swell. Brandon Crawford, Josiah Gray, Curtis Terry, Bregman, Artis Palette, going to Cincinnati Reds, and Colton Welker. I do have actually a case of tribute here and 2 more cases coming. I didn't want to spoil you guys too much. I was trying to make sure that mixer gets filled. So now that the mixer's filled, we'll put another mixer up tomorrow, maybe with 2 boxes of tribute. We have Bryce Harper, Marcus Stroman, Joe Cronin, Zerpa, Jackson Kowar, Mookie Betts on the gray border, going to the Dodgers, and Steve Sammiego. It's crazy how much stuff Mookie Betts is in for Panini, but not in for... Not that Mookie Betts signs anything. Maestros. But how much stuff he's in for Panini compared to the tops. We got Baez, Altuve, Harnett, Sheets, Wander Franco, Jarren Duran, and that's going to be a RPA. Going to the Red Sox. Nice little RPA for the Sox. The Red Sox belong to Steve Sammiego. On the Jarren Duran. Always nice to get some RPAs, even if they're not like super high-end product, but a nice little JD right there. Got Wander Franco. Say obviously anything with that man on it seems to sell well, so just leave that up. Grover Cleveland, Artis Palette, Drew Ellis, Papa Bell, cool Papa Bell. We got Joey Votto, Bogarts, Lopez. Oh baby, going to Mike McGarity, the 101 Luke Williams on the gray border. The Giants' 5th outfielder coming in hot for Mike McGarity on the 101. Nice little 101 Luke Williams. I don't know what makes it a 101. It says Diamond King's Masterpiece in the corner. Guess we'll have to slide Brujan off of here. 101 Luke. I don't know if they have any other number of cards. I don't even know what makes him. I don't even know what makes this a 101. Like I don't know what the like. What's the coloring on the back of these other cards? Like, oh, it's Grover Cleveland. Do we have like another rookie gray border here? Like, Interesting. That one has a big old fat 1 on the back. No, this has a 1 too. Same type of card. I don't know what separates it other than maybe a slight markings. Like, doesn't look really any different. Either way, the 101. It's marked. Not because I think it's that masterpiece thing in the corner. We have Lou Brock, Matt Olson, Jonah Alden. This masterpiece thing, I think, in the bottom left-hand corner where it has a line and the stripe in his pants for the Phillies uniform. I think that's the difference. We got Tony Gwynn, Randy Rosarena, Maris, Kraus, McCormick, Marte, Mookie Betts, and Velade. Yeah. I was gonna say, I just don't like. Normally, there's a color, like a superfractor or whatever. Like, I personally think Diamond Kings has beautiful cards every year. I understand why they're not for everybody and why they aren't like a high selling product in the sense of like a high price point. But they're cool. I like the way the art looks in the cards. That's just my opinion. We have Eddie Murray, Freddie Freeman, Roush, Matt Brash, Nader, Castellanos, Goldschmidt, Duvall, Hayes, Chisholm, Stanky, Wong, and we got a Jake Cousins for Milwaukee. 4 out of 25 on the olive border. The Gypsy Queen, I think, comes out next week or the week after, too. Gonna stack up on that. I love some Gypsy Queen. I have to run a Gypsy Queen random teams and see if it's okay with you guys or me to get a spot, because those are like my favorite cards all year. But I wouldn't do a pick your team and take a team as somebody that owns it. It'd have to be random. We got Garrick, Modern Strokes, Votto, Smith, Buxton, Rodriguez, Cal Ripken, Cruz, Santillan. We got Lars Nootbaar, 11 out of 99. Going to the Cardinals. I had 100 points over here. All right, I gotta go grab 100 points. I thought I had them on the floor, but I grabbed 55 points. Also, if you guys ever need like strange sizes of top loaders, let me know and I'll just throw them in your box. I mean, you'll have to pay me for the top loaders, but to avoid shipping on card shells or whatever, just let me know and I'll put them in your box for the price of the top loaders. Like, I know you guys aren't out there buying like a shit ton of 180s or 130s or 100s. I was gonna say, but like whatever the price is. On them, if you ever need any of the weirdest sizes, like the 130s or the 100s, let me know, because I order them by like the case, so I don't have a problem sending you them for whatever price I pay for them if you're in the break group and getting in breaks. But we don't have to pay for shipping. Now, I recommend if you need a lot of top loaders, to order like a case of 1,000 or whatever for $100 for whatever it is from card shells. We got 11 out of 99 Lars Nootbaar. But for the odd sizes, if you ever need some, just let me know. We have Aficionado, Jake Cousins, Arenado, Mike Trout, Sizzler, Glenn Otto, Mike Trout on the Aura, Doby, Elegance, and Frias. I don't know if this is a special card or not, but I'm going to look to see afterwards because that's the first one of those we've seen in third hobby box in. We've seen all the other ones parallel wise, and I don't want to miss something that might be important. So I'll have to research that to see what that is for Trout and Robert Sellers. I know the big hit in Diamond Kings is the downtowns. Like the downtown hunt Diamond Kings, it's not as crazy as it is when it comes to downtowns and Dunrust for football. But that is like the big hit is the downtown. I mean, that could have been anybody. I just haven't seen that particular insert yet. Going to have Jose Ramirez, Greenberg, Ryan, Neer, Sheets, and we have Ronzi Contreras going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the Pirates belong to Michael Donofrio. Actually, probably shouldn't have put him in a 55. He might. Forgot Panini actually puts in like 35-point autographs. Oh, we'll put him over here next to Duran. He was part of a trade with the Yankees, so he kind of came up in the Yankees system. Aficionado, Jake Berger, Erskines, Suttles, Lowe, Wong, Brash, Gatel Marte, Elegance, Brandon Marsh, Acuna Jr., Ruth, Sandberg, Brujan, Cabrera, Castellanos. We're going to have Ronald Acuna Jr., Artist Palette, Tyler Gilbert, Kershaw, Larson, Bellinger, Seth Beer, De La Cruz, Larry Doby, Maestros, and Jake Hesley. If Steve ever grabs the Dodgers, you grab the Astros. That's his team, is the Astros. You want to trade with Steve. I'm surprised he didn't grab them in this break. Somebody else got him. Noah got him. Crawford, Bieber, Alvarez, McGill, Friedel, Bregman, Aficionado, Bob Feller, Alexei, Guerrero Jr., Lindor, Scherzer, McCormick, Lopez. We got Jersey Kings. Rafael Devers. Super bright card right here. I believe Tier 3 is the best card, but I don't think these are it. I think you're talking about Prism has tiers, doesn't it? Jersey Kings, Rafael Devers going to the Red Sox and Steve Samiego. Artist Palette, Randy Arozarena. Cal, Raleigh, Frank Thomas, because these just are numbered on the back. They don't have like a tier written on the base cards. Trevor Story, Semien, Jackson Kowar, Glenn Otto. And these have like a 1 on the back, but like even this 101 has a 1 on the back, so I don't think there's different tiers. We have Luke Brock, Gallery of the Stars, Correa, Bays, Lewis, Collins, Mullins, Wander Franco, Serpa. Got Josh Lowe on the gray border. Going to the Diamondback, or going to the Rays, not the Diamondbacks. Oh yeah, this is the one where like if it's a really high numbered card, they're like harder to hit, kind of like Gypsy Queen. Like they're like a short print. No, it's the card number, I believe. Like I think high number is rare, kind of like Gypsy Queen. The high number is there's like 1 or 2 high numbers in every pack, and it's a short print. or every box, or a shorter print. This is going to the Rays and Terry Shoop. Oh, maybe you're talking about these because they have a 3 on the back. But got Modern Strokes Soto and Riley Adams. We have Mickey Mantle, Burns, Cabrera, Yepez, Jose Altuve. On the plum border going to the Astros and Noah. Lou Gehrig, Kyle Lewis, Adon, Griffey Jr., Musial, Merrifield, Gray, Curtis Terry. We have another CT2. Curtis Terry on the gray border going to the Rangers. Brett. Got Modern Strokes, Velade, Banks, Seager, Alston, Luke Williams, Gonzalez, Otani. The Art of Hitting, Ty Cobb, Morgan, Wagner, Goldschmidt, Abreu, Reed Detmers. We're going to have another Artist Proof, 97 out of 99, Nolan Ryan for the Astros. Going to Noah. Trainer, Xander Bogaerts, Maestros, and Luis Frias. On to Hobby Box number 5. Come on. I really hope everybody paid another mixer, because I haven't checked yet and it's going to be a little late when we finish this. No, I know you did. I just hope everybody else did too. I have Altuve, Harnett, Harper, Nair, Sheets. We're going to have AJ Alexi. He's going to the Texas Rangers on the gray border. Have India, Duran, Bichette, Puckett, Hayes, Edward Cabrera. And behind Edward Cabrera, we're going to have the plum border, Veerling, going to the Phillies.
Alex Bregman, Gallery of the Stars, Bellinger, Ryan. Blackman, Hubble, Page, Yepez, Bruhan. Cobb, Modern Strokes, Luis Gill, Alexander, Donaldson, Koufax, Josiah Gray, Curtis Terry. Hoffman, The Art of Hitting, Lou Gehrig. Mazika, Sewell, Brendan Crawford, Devers. Have Williams, Gonzalez. Josiah Gray for the Nationals on the gray border. Going to Natalie, who picked them up. At the end there, we got Maestros and Sapucky. Is card number 99. I have Jazz Chisholm, Stanky, Murray, Seth Beer, De La Cruz, Trainer. I have Artist Palette, Sandberg, Jackson, Mike Trout, Sisler, Buxton, Zerpa, and Kowar. We're going to have Rookie Expression, Connor Seabold, 7 out of 25. Going to the Red Sox. A big old thick boy right here. Going to Steve Samiego, out of 25. A Rookie Expression. It's a pretty dope looking card. Modern Strokes, McCarthy, Stroman, Cronin, Arenado, Wander Franco, and we got ourselves one, baby. Nicholas Castellanos on the downtown. Going to Kyle Wellman. For the Reds. We have Otani, Aficionado, Cruz, and Kevin Smith. Brett, you're an asshole. I read that and almost just choked. Fucking Jesus Christ. Well, you said... I was in the process of talking, and I read your comment about that's the most wins the Reds have had all season. Oof. He's got Joey Votto, Bogarts, Keller, Krause, McCormick, Doby. You got Joe Jackson, Ellis, Arozarena, Maris, Papa Bell, Centellion. And we're going to have Tris Speaker. Throwback for the Cleveland Guardians, 55 out of 99. Well, the Pirates suck. I was going to say there's a difference. I was going to say we have the Guardians going to Brett. Nice hit there on the Tris Speaker throwback. Castellanos, we got Roger Maris on the Maestros. Alexi, Rodriguez, Ripken, Gwynn, Otto. Cruz, Gehrig, Wander Franco, Duvall, Freeman, Roush, Baez, Wong, Brash. We're going to have Christian Pache on the patch autograph. Artistic Endeavors. 58 out of 99, and that's going to Atlanta. Looks like it was pre-trade. One of the Braves. The Braves belong to Terry Shoop. I said it was an RPA. It's not an RPA. So that's my apologies. It is a patch autograph, though, of Pache. It's a pretty dope one. Artistic Endeavors. If I do say so myself. Very bright and colorful. Brujan, sorry, bud. Oof. Put Duran over here. I have Marcus Semien and Colton Welker. That's going to be that hobby box. Damn, dude. I don't know why they make the boxes so hard to frickin' open. Kind of ridiculous. So this will put us halfway through once we finish this box. Swell, Crawford, Devers, Wander Franco, Serpa. And we're going to have Jake McCarthy for the Diamondbacks. Going to the D-backs in Noah. On double diaper patch, Jake McCarthy. Yadier Molina, Contreras, Story, Semien, Hendricks, Brash, Sheets, Castellanos, Harm Killebrew, Hesley, Collins, Mullins, Frank Thomas, Wong, Nair. We're going to have Colton Welker. Gray border for the Rockies. Rockies have himself a couple rookies here with borders for Brian Lovelace. Say Welker and Velade, I think, are both actually first Bowman from 2021 Bowman, too. We got Juan Soto, Adon, Greenberg, Ryan, Lewis, Seth Beer, De La Cruz. We got Framber Valdez. It's going to be a 10 out of 20 out of 25 for the Astros. And I don't know what patch that is, but that thing is sexy. Looks like they gave you some sock or something. I don't know. But 20 out of 25, Framber Valdez. Going to the Astros and Noah. All right, Veerling. The trash can patch. I don't even think Valdez is on that team. Wasn't that before his time? Like, everyone always gives all these players a bunch of shit, but, like, none of the dudes actually played on the team. Got Musial, Merrifield, Mantle, McGill, Friegel, Detmers. Whit Merrifield for the Royals, a long-time Royal. One of the Royals and John Williams. We got Duvall, Seager, Alston, Griffey Jr., Kraus, Otto McCormick, Ty Cobb, Seabold, Blackman, Hubble, Bichette, O'Neill Cruz. We're going to have Ryan Velade, artist proof, 13 out of 49, going to the Rockies. So they used to have these artist proofs and they didn't number them last year. So the fact they numbered them this year is pretty fucking dope. Not going to lie. Going to the Rockies and Brian Lovelace. We have Marte, Aficionado Ichiro, Adams, Alexander, Donaldson, Koufax, Kowar, Otto, Doby, Elegance, and Brandon Marsh. He couldn't do whole trash cans. He had to do waste baskets. Suttles, Lowe, Ramirez, Brujan, Cabrera. Got Lou Gehrig, Velade, Larson, Bellinger, Erskine, Terry, Yepez, Otani, Frias, Ruth, Sandberg, Kershaw, Gonzalez, Josiah Gray, Trainer, Josh Lowe, Burns, Cabrera, Acuna Jr., Luke Williams. Have Andre Jackson going to the Dodgers on the rookie card plum. Steve Samiego. Go with recycling bins. At least he's trying to be environmentally friendly. We got Bregman and AJ Alexi. Box. Freeman, Roush, Baez, Brujan, Cabrera. And is this going to be an autograph or is this going to be a portrait, just the portrait materials? Portrait materials, Wander Franco. Going to Terry Shoop in the race. I was hoping they were going to slap an auto on here for Terry, but it's just patches. At least it's a pizza bat and cloth. Wander Franco. Got Reynolds. Carreras, Chisholm, Stanky, Murray, Curtis Terry, Yepez. Castellanos, Aficionado, Ichiro. Hazley, Page, Puckett, Hayes, Gonzalez, Gray. Got Kevin Smith for the Blue Jays. I guess eventually to bring him up because he's a first-round pick at some point in time, but I don't think he really has any future with the team, to be honest. There's so many better middle infielders, third basemen that could be on the team. Maestros, Adon, Blackman, Hubble, Bichette, Reed Detmers, Luke Williams. Oh, baby, it would not be a Charm City break without some CT2 for the Minnesota Twins, I was going to say. Oh, maybe those other cards where I kept saying he's in the Texas Rangers. Maybe he's on the Twins now? When did he get traded? I call baloney. Minnesota going to the Twins on the CT2, and that's going to Noah. Got Wander Franco on the Elegance and Vierling. $175. Greenberg, Ryan, Lewis, Cowart, Otto, Jazz Chisholm on the gray border. Going to the Marlins. Marlins belong to Caleb in his first break in the group. DeGrom, Duvall. We got Suttles, Lowe, Ramirez, Wander Franco, Serpa, Cobb, Olson, Seabold, Stroman, Cronin, Arenado, Wong, Brash, Marte, Maestros, Speaker, Adams, Altuve, Hartnett, Harper, Seth Beer, De La Cruz, Doby, Luis Robert, and Brandon Marsh. We got Alexander, Josh Donaldson, Koufax, Meagle, Friedel, Lou Gehrig. Have Aaron Judge on the Modern Strokes. Have Vlade, Swell, Crawford, Devers, McCormick, Lopez, Otani, Mookie Betts, Aficionado, Frias, Trevor Story, Semyon Hendricks, Santillan, Krause, Trainer, Artist Palette, Bryce Harper, Lowe, Collins, Mullins, Frank Thomas, O'Neill Cruz. We have Brian De La Cruz for them. Marlins and Caleb. Bregman, the Art of Hitting, Jackie Robinson, and Alexi for the Rangers. Mike, look up what this insert is, if you can. This Aurora on that Mike Trout. See if that's a short print for me or not. That'd be nice. So you can have that answer before I'm done breaking. Since that's the only one we've seen in, what, 7 hobby boxes? Erskine, Suttles, Lowe, Vidal, Brujan, Cabrera. We have DK signatures, Tony Centillion. Going to the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Art of Hidden, Tony Gwynn. Jake Cousins. Kershaw, Larson, Bellinger, Terry, Yepez, DeGrom. Maestros. Frias, Acuna Jr., Ruth, Sandberg, Gonzalez, Gray, Campanella, Gallery of the Stars, Alexi, Mantle, Burns, Cabrera, Detmers, Williams, Brian Reynolds, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Drew Ellis. Interesting. I wonder though, like, what's the rarity of it? Say Guerrero Jr., Lindor, Scherzer, Otto, Cruz, Buck, Gallery of the Stars, Christian Yelich, Jackson, Keller, Rodriguez, Tatis Jr., Zeppa, Kowar. Got O'Neal Cruz memorabilia going to the Pirates. Are you just being sarcastic, John, or are you being serious? Oh, I guess I can look at the... You're right. I can look at the box. Hold on. I'll look at the box when I open the next one. We have Lindor, Welker, Lewis, Collins, Mullins, Wong, Brash, Cochran, Castellanos, Adon, Ramirez, Greenberg, Ryan, Seth Beer, De La Cruz. We're going to have Nicholas Castellanos. Going to the Reds on the gray border. Artist Palette, Burns, and Ryan Velade. Look, Kyle's allowed to win on a break every once in a while. He takes an ass whipping every time he picks the Bengals in football. Like, I don't pull any Jamar Chases. That one damn dude, I pulled a 101 laundry tag of Jamar Chase memorabilia earlier in the year, and that fucking guy gets in the next break, and he's gonna pay me. He paid me like half of a spot, and then fucking took him 3.5 months to pay the next spot, and the Bengals have been fucking cursed since. We got Ken Griffey Jr., Musial, Merrifield, Fradel. We're gonna have Shohei Ohtani for the Angels on the plum. Going to Robert Sellers. Oh, fair enough. Bumgarner, Aficionado, Elklane. Duvall, Banks, Austin, Seager, Lopez, McGill. Kyle Hendrick. I'm surprised they don't mention the downtowns, because the downtowns are definitely a case hit. Kyle Hendricks. You got Elegance. Smith, Wagner, Goldschmidt, Abreu, Krause, McCormick, Ichiro, Maestro, Shohei Ohtani, McCarthy, Crawford, Bieber, Alvarez, Centillion. And we have a Jake McCarthy for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 31 out of 49 on the artist proof. The D-backs have a nice little break, too, for Noah. The gold artist proof. We're going to have Nola, Trey Turner, and Jarren Duran. mean, he was getting top load anyways, but top load him and put him in the back row. Let's see if I can find the odds for it on the back here. Let me take off the plastic. I know Blackout and this Babel, let's see. Man, this is like the most confusing back of a box ever. Because it's like not in order or anything. Like not alphabetical order or... Aficionados. Oh, well... I couldn't find it on the back here. I see aficionado. It just says what can be in here. It doesn't have odds. Like, I thought they had to have odds of stuff. Oh, fuck. Yo, look at this shit. Oh, this still doesn't have the odds. Yeah, I was gonna say, there you go. You have a hit already, Robert. Stop begging. I'm just messing with you, man. You already got a big hit with the trout. You just weren't in here yet. That's what you get for coming in late. I'm just busting your chops, I was gonna say. But congratulations on that hit, I was gonna say. I thought it looked different. Wasn't wrong. I'd assume Mike Trout and Ohtani are probably the two most desirable on the list. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. You don't have nothing to be sorry about. Bryce Harper, Stroman, Cronin, Yepez, Brujan. Betts Gallery of the Stars, Chris Bryant, Strider, Baez, Altuve, Harnett, Gray, Terry, Pee Wee Reese, Mickey Mantle Elegance, Lopez, Devers, Alexander, Donaldson, Kraus, McCormick, Judge, Banks, Ashby, Hendricks, Swell, Crawford, O'Neill Cruz, Santellian, Jersey Kings, and this is going to piss off Brett, Walker Buehler, going to Steve Samiego on the diaper patch. We have Maestro and Castro. Yeah, he's definitely not even in here, so. We're going to have Cool Papa Bell, Votto, Bogarts, Gavin Sheets, Wander Franco, Ty France, Art of Hitting, Hornsby, Joe Ryan, Gwynn, Rosarena, Maris, Brash, Nair. We have Johan Adon for the Nationals. Going to Natalie. Got Maestro Shane Bieber. Mazika, Buxton, Rodriguez, Ripken, De La Cruz, Wong. And we're going to have an RPA, Matt Vierling, going to the Phillies. And Mike McGarity. Vladimir Guerrero, Gill. Arenado, Trout, Sisler. Edward Cabrera, Seth Beer. Jackson, Artist Palette, Bo Bichette, and Zapucky. Mike's trying to earn himself a group expert patch, or badge. We have Eddie Murray, Freeman, Roush, Gonzalez. Jose Altuve on the plum. Got Christian Yelich, Maestros, Bowman, Hayes, Chisholm, Stanky, Reed Detmers, Luke Williams, Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. On the gray, going to Steve Sammiego. Modern Strokes, Siri, Bo Bichette, Page, Puckett, McGill, Friedel, Speaker, Adolis Garcia on the aficionado, Matt Manning, Koufax, Blackman, Hubble, Otto. We're going to have the Art of Hitting, Babe Ruth, 36 out of 99 in the New York Yankees, and Steve Sammiego. Out of 99, Babe. Mike Piazza, Artist Palette, Mike Trout, and Dykeman. 3/4 of the way through. 101 and ultra rare. Some nice RPAs. A downtown. Brandon Lowe, Suttles, Ramirez, Gavin Sheets, Wander Franco. Rookie expression, Wander Franco. On the patch, going to Terry Shoop. Nice patch of Franco right there. We're going to have Lou Gehrig, McCarthy, Larson, Bellinger, Erskine, Brash, Neer, Bryant, Carew, Ashby, Ruth, Sandberg, Kershaw, De La Cruz, Wong, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. I'd say overall is so far has been a pretty decent case, if I'm being honest. We got Salvador Peretta, Aficionado, Bays, Burns, Cabrera, Acuna Jr., Cabrera, Seth Beer, Alejandro Lopez going to the Reds. Just collecting dubs. They're getting all their dubs in Charm City breaks rather than on the baseball field. RPA Alejandro Lopez. Going to Kyle Wellman. Not Alejandro. Alijo. Alijo Lopez, my bad. Donaldson and Colton Welker. Oh shit, Terry's alive. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Scherzer, Crawford, Megill, Friedel. You got Luke Williams on the gray border. You have Ozzy Albies, Adon, Rodriguez, Tatis Jr., Lindor, McCormick, Lopez, Cochran, Artist Palette, Scherzer, Lopez, Collins, Mullins, Thomas, Otto, Cruz, Molina, Gallery of the Stars, Siri, Greenberg, Ryan, Lewis, Zeppa, Kowar, Randy Johnson, Abreu, and Dykeman. Yeah, Musial, Merrifield, Mantle, Yepez, Brujan, Johnny Bench, Gallery of the Stars, Freddie Freeman, Adams, Seager, Alston, Griffey Jr., Gray, Terry, Messina, Starling Marte on the Elegance, Marsh, Goldschmidt, Abreu, Burns, Gonzalez, Luke Williams, Jimmy Fox, Maestros, Luis Gill, Bieber, Alvarez, Honus Wagner, Detmers. You got Ryan Sandberg on the plum for the Cubs. The Cubs belong to Brett. Hall of Famer Sandberg. Got Juan Soto and Modern Strokes, Mike Trout, Hesley. To wrap us up on that box. I mean, I do have another case of Diamond Kings. I don't think it's from the same whole case. I think it's... I can't promise it's from the same, like, big case or whatever. But I can always order more, too. This just won't be in any mixers then if I run the other case. But I don't have a problem with that. I can definitely get some by the middle. I'll probably get some more by the middle of next week anyway. I have other stuff like Tribute to put in mixers, and we still have Update Chrome, Sapphire, and a bunch of other stuff to run. Mixers with. Just ordered some more Bowman Draft and some more Bowman Chrome. Only a couple boxes here and there to throw in some mixers with Bowman from this year. We got Lewis, Collins, Mullins, Cruz, Centellion. We're going to have Matt Brash for the Seattle Mariners. Going to the Mariners and Caleb. Paul Goldschmidt, Lowe, Ramirez, Greenberg, Ryan, Kowar, Otto, Molina, Votto, Dickman, Erskine, Suttles, Lowe, Wander, Franco, Serpa, Randy Johnson, The Art of Hitting, Ruth, Ashby, Kershaw, Larson, Bellinger, Neer, Sheets, Bryant, Maestro, and Seabold. Yeah, I think they're in the same order. We got Wagner, Goldschmidt, Abreu, Terry, Yepez, Soto, Maestros, Tatis, Hesley, Crawford, Bieber, Alvarez, Gonzalez, Gray. We're going to have Yordan Alvarez, and I think this is one of the rare cards, isn't it? Art Novu? Novu? Never mind. Maybe not. On the diaper patch, Yordan Alvarez, going to the Astros, and Noah. I have Vlad Guerrero Jr., Martin Strokes, Newt Bar, Semien, Sewell, Crawford, Lopez, McGill, Machado, Maestros on the Alvarez, Bowman, Frank Thomas, Story, Hendricks, Kraus, McCormick. We have Thomas Sapucky. On the gray, going to New York Mets, I believe. And JT Hare. Grover Alexander and Siri. Last 4 packs of this box. Cunha Jr., Ruth, Sandberg, Brash, Tyler Meagle for the New York Mets on the plum. Johnny Bench, Rafael Devers, Shane Bays, Mantle, Burns, Cabrera, De La Cruz, Wong. We have Gabby Hartnett for Chicago. And I don't know which Chicago Hartnett played for, to be honest. I want to assume it's the White Sox, but it could be the Cubs. I'll have to look this one up. Got Johnny Bench for the Reds on the artist palette. Riley Adams, Ken Griffey Jr., Musio, Merrifield, Cabrera, Beer, Mancini. Got Pete Alonso, Acevedo, Banks, Seager, Alston, Vidal Brujan. Matt Vierling on the artist proof, 17 out of 99. His name was Gabby Hartnett. Jimmy Fox, Mookie Betts, and Brandon Marsh. to wrap us up. It's in the last box here, and then we'll go over the hits. Then I'll check the payments on that mixer, and if everybody's paid and we don't have to close up a few teams, we'll run that mixer right after this. Probably take about 20 minutes to double check payments. All right, so let's go into the Cubbies and Brett. So. Good luck to everybody in the last box. Baez, Altuve, Hartnett. Seth Beer. I have Luis Frias for the Diamondbacks on the Plum. Salvador Perez, The Art of Hitting, Jackie Robinson, Ryan, Eddie Murray, Freeman, Roush, Fidel Brujan, Cabrera, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners on the gray border. He said get the group expert to do it. More 55 points here for the Mariners. And the Mariners going to Caleb in his first break with the group. Maestros, Mazika. Bo Bichette, Chisholm, Stanky, Curtis Terry, Yepez, Ott. Gallery of the Stars, Contreras, Page, Puckett, Hayes, Jose Agree. We got modern Strokes. Going to Joey Votto on the Reds, 98 out of 99. I'm just laughing now because I've been knocking them the whole break about how they don't win any baseball games, but Kyle Wellman's on a hot streak right here. Just like every box has a Reds hit in it. We have Luis Robert, Mookie Betts, and Thomas Sapucki. Tony Gwynn, Rosarena, Maris, Sipa, Kowar. We got Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals on the RPA. Going to Joseph Semple. Grab the Cardinals on the Nootbaar. We have Maestros, Ivan Rodriguez, Muller, Buxton, Rodriguez, Ripken, Sheets, Wander Franco, Hoffman, Aaron Judge on the Modern Strokes, Duran, Arenado, Trout, Sisler, Brash, Neer, Cole, Mookie Betts, Aficionado, Jackson, Bryce Harper, Stroman, Cronin, De La Cruz, Wong, Robinson, Artist Palette, Harper, and Jake Myers. The last 4 packs of the break here. has a thick ass patch in there. Look at that big boy. Say. The mixer will be next, assuming everybody has settled all their teams. I'll have to fill them out. Being that it's a little bit later, we might have to run it tomorrow if people haven't completed their teams. I don't know if we have people to pick up the slack. We got Sandy Koufax, Blackman, Hubble, Luke Williams, Gonzalez, Hornsby, Aficionado, Marte, Strider, Devers, Alexander, Josh Donaldson, Friedel, Reed Detmers. We got a 2 out of 25. Jim Thome on the patch. Art Novu going to the Cleveland Guardians. Good old Jimbo here. God damn. Who has the Guardians? The Guardians are Brett. I might just try to one-touch this in a 180 because the edges are already a little rough when I put it out of the pack. I don't want to jack... Not that I really think this card super deserves a one-touch, but I can't get in the sleeve and I don't want to fuck it up anymore. Yeah, dude, I was going to say... I'm hoping it fits in a 180 damn one-touch. I don't think it's really a card that needs... Oh, it's... Yeah. It's just like it's so hard to get it on there. So I'm going to just put it in a one-touch for you, Brett. I was going to say I don't think it necessarily deserves a one-touch in the sense of, like, I don't think it's a monster hit, but... See, that thing's so damn thick, it's like... Not a point underneath 180, but we'll put the Jim Thome 2 out of 25. Memorabilia. The edges on the bottom were a little rough before I got it, and I don't want to jack up a corner or any more edges on you. So I'll just put in a one-touch for you. Rather be safe than sorry, to be honest. Got Shohei Ohtani, Vierling, Keller, Rodriguez, Tatis Jr., Centellion, Krause, Cobb, Trevor Story. Have Duvall, Cool Papa Bell, Votto, Bogarts, Otto, Cruz. We have Larry Doby on the gray. Going to the Cleveland Guardians and Brett. Ohio having themselves a day. We got Roy Campanella and Kevin Smith for the Blue Jays to wrap it up. So that is all 12 boxes. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. So these are like in no particular order. There's going to be memorabilia. Well, first we'll do first memorabilia that's in this one touch here. Jim Thome, 2 out of 25. Hall of Famer going to Brett. So congratulations, Brett. Then we have Josiah Gray on the gray border. Plum border, Matt Vierling. AJ Alexi on the gray border. 97 out of 99, Nolan Ryan. Curtis Terry, gray border. Altuve, plum border. Josh Lowe on the gray border. Jersey Kings, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Joey Votto on the gray border. Tony Centellion on the plum. Wander Franco. Mookie Betts on the gray. Javier Baez on the gray. Ryan Velade on the plum. Larry Doby on the gray. Modern Strokes, 98 out of 99. Joey Votto for the Reds. Gray, Ken Griffey Jr. Luis Frias on the plum. Vierling Otis Proof, 17 out of 99. Bobby Hartnett on the gray. On the plum, Tyler Megill. Plum, Zapucki. Ryan Sandberg on the plum. Luke Williams on the gray. Aaron Ashby on the gray. The Art of Hitting, Babe Ruth, 36 out of 99 for the Yankees. Sandy Koufax on the gray. Jose Altuve on the plum. A Don on the gray. Jersey Kings, Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Eddie Murray on the plum. Artist Proof, 31 out of 49 for Jake McCarthy and the Diamondbacks. Kyle Hendricks on the gray. Shohei Ohtani on the plum. Castellanos on the plum. Patch for O'Neal Cruz and the Pirates. Brian De La Cruz for the plum. Jazz Chisholm on the gray. Kevin Smith on the gray. Wander Franco on the Portrait Materials memorabilia. Andre Jackson on the plum. Ryan Velade on the 13 out of 49 artist proof for the Rockies. The Gray Merrifield, Gray Machado. Gray Welker. Memorabilia for Jake McCarthy. Vidal Brujan, 64 out of 99 for the Rays. Going to have Tris Speaker out of 99 for the Cleveland Guardians. Connor Seabold, Rookie Expression. And that was numbered 7 out of 25 for the memorabilia. Then we'll get into the back row first. Grab anything that's not an autograph. So we have the Gray Brandon Marsh, Nolan Arenado, that's going to be out of 37 out of 49 for the Cardinals. Grover Alexander for the Gray. And I have Brian De La Cruz on the patch. Jake Cousins, 4 out of 25 for the Brewers. There's a couple patches over here that are not autos. Everything else is going to be a 101, an autograph, or a ultra short print. We have Wander Franco on the Rookie Expressions, just the base for the Rays. Yordan Alvarez on the Art Nouveau for the Astros. And we're going to have 11 out of 99 Lars Nootbaar on just the memorabilia. Getting into autographs. We are going to have a 59 out of 99 Gavin Sheets on the RPA going to Robbie Coleman. Jarren Duran RPA going to the Red Sox and Steve Sammiego. Artistic Endeavors, Christian Pache. That's going to be a 58 out of 99 going to the Braves and Terry Shoop. We got a base Seth Beer. I have Lars Nootbaar RPA going to the Cardinals. And the Cardinals belong to Joseph Semple. Going to have the base Matt Brash for the Mariners. The Mariners belong to Caleb. RPA Lopez going to Kyle Wellman and the Reds. Matt Vierling RPA going to Mike McGarity. Tony Centellian base autograph going to the Reds and Wellman. Curtis Terry CT2 the Legend RPA going to the Twins and Noah. Contreras and the Pirates going to Michael D'Onofrio. And the 20 out of 25 Artistic Endeavors, Framber Valdez. And the recycling bin trash can patch going to the Astros and Noah. Then we have a downtown Nicholas Castellanos for the Reds. 101 Luke Williams, gray border, Mike McGarity, and the Mike Trout Aurora going to Robert Sellers. Well, obviously a 101 is definitely a short print as there's only one of them. But these two are both case hits, or at least this is the ultra rare short print, and this is a case hit in the downtown. I don't know if they're both case hits, but either way, two nice short prints for the boys. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night if you're not going to be here for the mixer in a second. I'm going to clean this up, check payments real quick. I'm doing the mixer as long as everybody paid. If people haven't paid, people have to pay for the spots. And if there's nobody to clean up those spots, then I can't run the break. That's all I was saying. Of course I'm going to run if everyone's paid. All I was saying is it might be too late to have people cover the spots depending what spots they are. That's all I was getting at. I'm going to clean this up. I appreciate you guys. I'll try to have everything going before 1:30, but the latest it'll be is 1:30. Just got to clean up everything and, like I said, check payments real quick. Set up the stream for the mixer. So I'll see you guys all here in a second. Hopefully you guys will be back here with me. If not, hopefully you guys have a good night's rest.